That's the other thing that's confusing me too. Sometimes I feel like I'm learning the same... Oops.
Units received.
Whoops.
Units received.
Okay, at this point I'm screaming at you guys. This is bug butt.
Units received.
For sure. This is a Liz key.
Units received.
This is a...
Units received.
That's not what I meant to do. I hate it when I hit the wrong button. I meant to call it a spined Liz key. But whatever. It is now a spined, or a spinned. No, it's probably spinned. Whatever.
Units received.
I need symbols. L2 plus triangle symbol.
Units received.
That's a two-legged goat.
Units
That's also a
received.
two-legged goat.
Units received.
That's a T-Rex. This
Units
is a feathered T-Rex. That's a rock.
Units received.
That's a
Units
thing.
received.
I don't care, we're renaming my plants.
Units received.
You are a... I don't know what you are.
Units received.
I think that's right. But like you see how here it's got 3 missing things? I want to say I had one that I completely filled out all the question marks and it still said, oh no, you're still missing stuff. I think that's right, Triceratops. I'm still going from references. If you guys don't know what references are by now, I can't help you. I think it was a Triceratops. And then... saving. I think it's Triceratops. I think that's what I want. Oh.
Units received.
This tournament is unconcerned. Alright, that's 6 2 more. So at this point, I feel like I may have discovered all the blueprints for technology. There's a few, like, crafting blueprints I probably haven't discovered. But... nothing to do with some units. Like, because these things give you a thing every time. Multiple units. Alright, so we are going to craft a product. I don't have any... I transferred all my iron onto the ship. I'm gonna get some iron real quick. What are you, carbon or iron? Carbon. You're iron. Iron's pretty easy to come by. As you saw, we had like 10 for the little things tripping off of it, and they give us 60 for destroying the thing. Iron is pretty easy to come by. Probably the easiest resource, I think, to come by. Oh, we probably could have just destroyed those. Yep, those are iron too. And a lot of it. There's a lot of iron. There's a lot of iron. Oh. Now the robots are interested. So we're going to go craft a couple of these bypass chips. I'm thinking we do... five. We go in here. And Colonial Outposts are what we want, because those are, like I said, those will trigger either the operations centers or manufacturing facility. Both of which I believe are the thing we need, or one of which is going to give us the... Operations centers can give us one of a couple of different things, one of which is a crafting blueprint. Manufacturing facilities are guaranteed to give you crafting blueprints. But again, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know like what the odds are of getting what we want, which is an Atlas Pass. Honestly, Atlas Pass V3 would be the best, because you don't need a V2 if you have a V3. At this point, it's not like I need to get into... It's not like I need to get into the locked doors. I want to get into the locked doors. I want to know what's back there. I want to know what's on those doors. Do I think it's got to be anything amazing or absolutely spectacular? It's probably not, because I've made it this far in the game without it, so... I think this is our 5th and final chip. So we got even split right now. We got 2 manufacturing facilities, we got 2 operation centers, and the last one is an operation center. Alright, so we're going to run back to the ship now. Well, actually, I think this first operation center is within walking distance. Not that one. That one. It's 3 minutes away. Okay. Alright, new creature. We still need 2. It was running away. It's running away from us. That's fine. So I think this operation center is only a few minutes away from us, so we'll go ahead and head to it and keep an eye out for more species as we do. And then we're back to the ship after that, and then fly to the rest of these places. So, I mean, this game at times can be very, very pretty. You know, for the review, if you guys haven't read it, I'm going to spoil it right now, so if you don't want... If you want to go read... If you want to pause this video, go read that and then come back. give him a few seconds. I gave the game a 3 out of 5. You know, for my scale going like a lot of places are going now, I gave it a 5-star scale, 3 out of 5. This game for me is right down the middle. It is one of those games that sometimes, you know, you just want to kind of just want to play something, but you don't want to get like seriously invested in anything. This is not a game, you know, a lot of the games I play, I'd say most of the games I play are story-focused, story-oriented. Especially considering, you know, the game tomorrow, you know, tomorrow is... Ooh, titanium. That's useful. You know, tomorrow is, for me, the start of me playing Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Picking that up on the way home from my regular job, and then coming home and playing that, yeah. And that's the next game I plan to review, and it's like, that game is going to be a bit of a longer thing, because it is a story-based game. It is something that is going to be a little more involved, I believe. We're going to need to make one more bypass chip. So this is what I was talking about before. Ooh, it's cold on this planet at night. So that summons our ship. So our ship's parked there now. Let me go hit this. I do really like planets that have different daytime and nighttime conditions, so I definitely have had planets that have been... That's weird. That's stabilized so quickly. You have planets that are very clearly, you know, the nighttime is cold. Or I've had some that are, in the daytime is not. I have other ones where it's like... It's scorching hot during the day in the sun, but as soon as you get to night, that's when it cools off. Those are cool planets. So, you know what I gotta do? I just gotta walk in here, and then they forget I exist. So you can see, they're looking for me. They don't know where I'm at. He can stare right at me, but he won't attack me as long as we're inside this facility. Because I cannot shoot on this facility. Alright. Found an off-world message intended for a creature posted in the station. It's highly sentimental. Images of an infant warrior can be seen. Then a picture of the same creature as a bloodied adolescent proudly biting into the throat of a hoofed beast. Final image, young warrior salutes his family as it leaves a distant world. There are 2 locked stores also at my feet. The message is programmed to release only 1. So, something aggression, defense right. Let's go with aggression. That doesn't help me. Whatever. Out of the way, you dumb robot. Alright. Like I said, at this point, I believe... Alright. I believe that I have uncovered all of the blueprints for the tech. There's a couple of like crafting blueprints you can still do. Like you can, there's a couple of like rarer materials that you can actually craft out of other materials, which is nice, I guess. But it really, those would only help me if I like managed to find a place where those were high value, and then I'd want to craft them because that's. Probably buy the components cheap and then craft it. Sometimes the landings feel weird as you jerk over. I'll show you why. Because this guy. So if they detect one of those as you're landing, if you try and land and you're close enough to one of those, you will be drawn to it. So your ship will sometimes jerk and say, "Oh no, we're landing over here now." Save. Alright. Analyzes some random plant, I guess. Not intentionally. Try to scan around for any animals. Not seeing any. Okay. We are not leaving this planet until we categorize everything on this planet. Well, at least animal-wise. I'm not going to categorize every rock and plant. Where is the entrance to this facility? Oh, it's the Simpsons are parked. That. I've already discovered that. Okay. So, now that I've destroyed all the sentinels that I need to destroy, I have no reason to destroy them. So I take full advantage of the fact that I can just blow this door open, walk in here, and then they forget about me. Alright. Automated report finishes just before my incursion. As it did so, laser beams resource in the resource vaults dimmed. I can find a way to trick the system to speed up the production cycle. Okay. Laser, something, 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 laser, something, replication, something, 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 beam, something, something, pour, something, something, performance, engineer. Reconfigure the laser beam integrity? Cool. It worked. Yeah, I wish it didn't... I wish it weren't possible to do that. That is the most annoying thing to me. Is when it's like... You know, I get it, there are only so many... Oh, okay. That facility was floating there for a second. You know, I get it. There are only so many things you can put in this game. I get it, you know? They only have so many formulae. So sometimes you're gonna get the same one. Same formula, same recipe, whatever. Same blueprint. But I kind of wish it would... And this may be asking too much. Rather than having those be completely randomized, I get it, you know, the whole thing is like the entire game is, you know, procedurally generated and everything. So I would guess that that's part of it, is what items are where is also procedurally generated. Oh. Okay. In case you didn't notice there, we got stuck there for a second, we're flying, and then we went. I have noticed that as being a thing, like, you know. There are no... also, if I don't even notice, that was the first time we've had a notice on our life support since landing on this planet. Which is, yeah, as I said, just a testament to the upgraded systems. It's like, it is definitely one of those games where it's like you upgrade a system to the point where you don't think about it as much anymore. You can't not think about it because it does still matter. You can still die if, you know, it gets too low. But the environment has never killed me. I've only ever died from combat, whether that be space combat or I've a couple times landed on a planet with with sentinels on high alert, and it's like, ah. Enemy pathetic beak doomed. That is referencing the Gek. They're the beaked ones. See, again, you know, it's a blueprint I already know, and it's... I am tempted to look it up again, but according to the internet, that's what I needed. According to what I read on the internet, what I needed was Atlas Pass V3 can be found in one of the facilities you found by clicking Colonial Outpost, which are the manufacturing facilities, or manufacturing facilities or operation centers. So those are the 3 operation centers we needed to check. These are the 2 manufacturing facilities we're going to check, and then we'll see where we stand after that. And then obviously, like I said, we still gotta find those last 2 animals. I don't know if I want to try and find. Something that Reddit said, you know, make sure there's no water on the planet because, you know, there may be a fish creature hiding in the water that you couldn't find otherwise. So definitely take a look. We're gonna make a pit stop because I saw this. So these ones are kind of cool. These ones are always some kind of test. Weird, we learned the word for journeys possessive. Whoa. Journey's End. What's this one gonna be? Suffer. I don't know. I love it when the words we learn tie together pretty well. Like, Journey's End is pretty good tied together. I don't know, this facility is known as the Ashes of Inumasho Reha. The monolith shows images of creatures lying dead before it, each sacrifice butchered and offered up to whatever gods were once worshipped here. Suddenly, the head of a small woodland creature raises up through the earth below me. It stares at me with wide eyes, and with a joyful skip when its tiny hooves reach the ground level. Something is clearly expected of me. Something command, something Viking, ancient, sacrifice, something beast, blood, something herc. We're gonna sacrifice the creature, I guess. We're rewarded. We learned the Atlas word for remain. We're gonna Viking effigy. Card sheet. We don't need. Card sheet's not even a good. That's not even any good. Also, this is the thing we can do. So see how my ship's parked? It's not working. Sometimes you can blow up the ground with your grenades and blow holes in it. That's fun to do. So we got a manufacturing facility, and that manufactured by ruins. What's this? It's just a small little facility, not worth stopping. Oh! Landing pad! Somebody beat us to the landing pad. How dare you? We were gonna land there. Alright, we're gonna buy stuff. Aluminum, electron. So this guy again does not have what we want. But we can sell him some stuff. We can sell him our Viking effigy. Sell him our Gra and our fascination beads. Shielding shard, power canister, card sheet. I know that I believe my understanding of it is that those are stronger. Ooh, what's this? 24 slots. Okay, let me compare. We got 22 in our gun right now. So looking at this, so it's actually got the range boost 2 and 3 on there, just like we already do. Its mining is actually better, its gun's actually better, and it's actually got a bunch of better stuff on there already. Absolutely, let's trade. Alright, so, with new multi-tool, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dismantle it. So we want to take this beam intensifier out of here, its analysis vision out of here. I want to install the beam intensifier there. Dismantle the range booster there. Install the range booster here. Dismantle the coolant system there. Install the coolant system there. Install my bolt caster upgrades here. So we're gonna need some iridium, some zinc. So we're gonna need some stuff to upgrade this. That's fine. I'll take that out of there. I kind of so let me. I don't know what I just deleted. To be quite honest, I don't know what I just deleted. Combat amplifier. So I think beam coolant, beam intensifier, combat amplifier, beam coolant, beam focus, beam coolant. I think we're okay with that. Here, let's go ahead and do impact damage, recoil stabilizer. Up here, let's add grenade propulsion. We can't afford rebound grenades anymore. The analysis visor can go... How many upgrades are there for grenades anyway? Okay. I like this damage radius idea. Is there anything else worthwhile on grenades? Okay, how about on laser? So there's a rail shot adapter, which boltcaster delivers instantaneous damage on targets. I don't know what that does, to be quite honest. So a couple more things we could do there, but I want to say the rest of the upgrades that I want to get are going to be here, which I know for a fact I want the short burst one, so I need some iridium and some zinc. Let's go here. Let's buy, if we can, some zinc. And then he doesn't have any iridium. Oh, the iridium is right there. Should need a lot more iridium than that, but that's okay. Oh, you offer me a better one, do you? I just upgraded... I believe these are exactly the same, except for... Yeah, this is this appears to be the exact same one, except for set up a little differently. Because these have got some other attachments on it. But that's fine. I like the way ours is set up nicely because it's going to give us a maximum amount of episodes. So I'm actually going to decline his offer and I'm going to keep our own. So looking at this, this is so scanning. I honestly don't know which ones. I think this is the current one and this is the new one. I think. So I'm doing this right. Ours is better at mining. His is slightly better at shooting. Ours is slightly better with shooting. Ours is slightly better with grenades, but then his is better with scanning. Oh, he's got the analysis visor on there. We haven't turned on the analysis visor yet. That would be the difference there. So we're going to decline. I want to say, let me check to see like what technologies do I want to build here. Short burst for sure. Short burst for sure. What else do is there 4 more I want to do? Are there no more grenade things I want to do? So grenade, I increase the damage radius. I grenade increase the propulsion. Rebound or intensity. So intensity is the only other thing I was thinking about doing. I could do... No, I think I'm done with that. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and craft the analysis vision here. And then we can do the beam focus. It takes the same materials. So I definitely say the reload accelerant. I just don't know if there's a better reload accelerant, so we can carry in some zinc. We can look at that at least, base level stuff. So like I said, the main one I want is the short burst adapter, which we just need to go against some Heredium for. Let's see if this guy can teach us a new word real quick. He seems less aggressive. The warrior seems less aggressive than I might have expected. Really. What he said was, death, 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 joyful warrior! I'm leaving.